Hello there, and welcome aboard another episode of Rule the Waves 2 as Great Britain. I am picking up exactly where I left off yesterday. We are currently in the middle of a devastating night fight against Germany. We have burnt down a number of their carriers, we've torpedoed and sunk a number of their heavy cruisers, and we are currently trying to take revenge for the damage they have inflicted on my light cruiser force down here. I think we're facing off against a group of destroyers. At least I think that's what we're facing. It's hard to be sure. But there they are, and the damage they have done is quite real. Because we have lost the Perseus and the Intrepid. Oh, no, not the Intrepid. The Venus. Here we go. To a torpedo and a magazine hit, respectively. So it is time to show these fools why they should respect the Royal Navy. Oh, there we go. Starting to get some torpedo hits. Oh, and we got this thing too. I have no idea what that thing is, but we got it. And that is good news. Okay, let's turn the Calliope around and try and get her out of the fight here. She looks very confused. How are things going here? Actually, looking pretty good. And I do believe that that is essentially annihilation here. Oh, there goes fish in the water. We're going to do one more pass down this way just to make sure that that's dead, whatever that thing is. And that should be it. Alright, there we go. That's done. All ships resume cruise speed and start heading home. Let's see, how's Bardiche doing? Looking good. Okay, cruise speed and back home. Okay, these fellows can go back on. Oh, hang on, they don't have any leaders. Okay, well, let's drop them down to cruise speed and point them back home. Let's see who else. Oh, we've got this Calliope. Cruise speed back home. Then we got this Diana. How's she doing? Looks like she has survived. So we're going to point her back home as well. She is successfully disengaged. How's the Excelsior doing? Under control. Good. And she is already heading back home. How's the Ariadne doing? Well, we still got one flooding left. So let's pick up the pace just a little bit. 6 knots should be okay. And there is still something up here. Whatever that is. We're going to do one more close pass. And that should be about it. Looks like everyone else is heading back home. So we can pick up the game speed. Let me unidentified ship is hit. There's still something here. Let's do one more close pass. CVL. Good. Nope, that's the Freya. One more fantastic Freya. Out of the fight. Good shooting, boys. Alright, let's turn back. Okay. At this point, I think she is finished, and we can just run. In fact, we'll pick up the pace to full... Nope, not what I was looking for. We'll pick up the pace to full game speed, and we'll just run the clock out. Okay, there's still something over here. And there's still a few things. Whoa, hang on. We got a group of things over here. I don't like the look of that. Let's wander over this way so we try not to get too mixed up in that. In fact, looks like we need to start reforming. Accelerate to squad max. Because whatever that is, I don't like it. You know what? I don't have to fight this. I can go around. I know where they are. We're just going to go to the south. And we're going to dodge them. Or we could just send our destroyers after them. That's another possibility. So we're going to start pointing those in the right direction. Seeing reports of low ammunition. Let's see. Do we have any ships still left behind? Nope. Overall, it looks like we're doing pretty good. So whatever those are, I don't think they're a concern. We'll just run the clock out, and hopefully we'll successfully disengage. Whoa, hang on. Catapult launch search float planes. You know what? Yeah. Let's do it. There's no harm in it. Okay, what do we have here? Something. Okay, one destroyer. One cruiser. I'm not going to worry about him. Orford sights an unknown ship. Okay. I'll go get him. Nope, it's a sunken ship. Okay, well, keep going. Oh, there's something down this way. But nope, I've had enough. We are getting out of here. Yes to all. I want all forces entering port. Oh, air combat. Oh boy. Now we just need to... Orford is sinking. What's going on, Orford? Oh, come on! Oh, okay, I guess she had flooding. Ah, well. That's okay. I have more where that came from. Destroyers are one resource that I do not worry about too much. Enemy aircraft approaching Carrier Division 9. Uh-oh. Main force. Search. No search. Cap maximum. Well, what do we got? 10 medium bombers and 2 fighters? Oh boy. This battle should be over already. Well, looks like our cap is getting in the action though, so that's good. Level bombing the Ariadne, okay. Oh, Excelsior joined back in. How's Ariadne doing? Oh, she got the flooding stopped, good. And one more going in and destroyed. Alright. Now we just gotta get out of here. Come on. Is this fight over yet? More aircraft approaching. 2 flying boats. Wow. The French must be getting desperate. Now they're sending flying boats on their offensive stuff. And they get shot down. Torpedo bombers too. Come on. What is going on here? And there we go. Wow. That was not great. But I think it was definitely in our favor. Germany had 5 carriers and we sank all of them. We only had 4 carriers, but we kept all of ours alive. They lost all but one of their heavy cruisers, all but one of their light cruisers. And almost all of their destroyers, too. Oh my god. That is some serious casualties there. Yeah, see, here's something that I expect. I expect to see high losses when we sink their carriers. But even still, that is not adding up. Okay, yeah, looks like most of them were lost on the ground probably due to shells destroying aircraft. That would be my guess. Okay, let's see. So we didn't have any significant air combat. There were a few losses, but nothing too significant. Let's see. Ship details. Do we have anything significant here? Okay, carriers. As expected. Hansa, Freya, Nuid, Volkarod, Bopard. Okay, yeah, that's all as expected. Let's see how these heavy cruisers fared, though. So, Regensburg. These are actually decent cruisers. A little bit light on the armor, and a little bit smaller on the guns, but they got a lot of them. So I think really what they're running into is fire control issues. They don't have the same level of fire control and radar that we do, and that is proving decisive. So we can call that a lesson learned. Fire control is significant. I'm going to have to build more of these things. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, looks like she was just gunned under. I'm not seeing any significant torpedo hits on this one. At least not before she was sinking. Lots of hits. Looks like those 8-inch guns are going through the armor just fine. Well, okay, 1,000 yards. Yeah, it better go through the armor at that range. But even at the longer ranges, we're scoring hits, and we're not always penetrating. But a lot of the stuff that we can hit, we are penetrating. So 10-inch fore and aft hit, 4-inch fore and aft hit, 5-inch fore and aft hit, and that took out their radar. Okay. What about the Stralsund? Yep, same thing. Except she got torpedoed. Then we had the Vineta. Again, looks like same thing. Groudens, Wiesbaden. Actually, what happened to the Groudens? Okay, so that was one of their flak cruisers. Oh. Looks like she went down due to uncontrolled flooding. So that wasn't immediate sinking. That was sinking through progressive flooding. So that was that one point of permanent flooding and sufficient previous damage that she wasn't able to stop before she got home. Okay. Interesting stuff. Alright. Well, I think that's about all we can get from this. Let's take a quick look and see what kind of... Oh man. They are just all scattered about. Let's see. Clear off the reports so we can just see where the ships themselves are. And there was one cruiser down here. Pillow class. Alright. Not a bad cruiser. There's the Groudens. That's the one that was sinking through progressive flooding. Yep, there we go. So interesting. The AI was not heading back into port. If she was, they probably could have survived. Huh. Seaplane tender. Oh wow. And we shot that thing up too. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I don't have seaplane tenders anymore. Alright. Big ship directions. Yeah, looks like... Huh. Okay, up this way, down... all the way around there. I have no idea where that ended. Alright, I think that's enough blustering around here. We were quite decisive in this action. So, yeah, lesson learned. Night fights are good for my nation. Alright, major victory, 2 prestige. Huzzah! We will call this the Night Battle of the Thames. Oh, Italy is dominating the seas in the Med. Nuts. Latest army offensive was halted by the enemy after a 200-yard advance. Well, that's not very far. Despite several waves of attacks. Enemy gains 100 VPs. Oh, blunderbuss is commissioned. Nice. Manticore's in the yards. That's not good. Alright, 21 corvettes commissioned. Good. Ooh, with a total of 21 enemy aircraft shot down. The 4893 Squadron has gained a reputation as one of our most proficient air units. And 4899 Squadron is getting up there as well. Nice. Oh, and we've got some aces in the 5540 Squadron. Our forces in Egypt have been repulsed. Okay, that is not cool. I am fixing that. I was supposed to fix that last time. Enemy fleets dominate the seas around Tunisia. Heavy fighting. There's still enemy. They don't have any fortifications down there. Literally, nothing. They have an airbase that has no guns. That should not be holding up our advance at all. Enemy submarine has torpedoed and damaged the Splendid. That is unfortunate. Flying boats are sinking some submarines. Enemy submarine has damaged the Camperdown. Well, at least we still have the Mars. Okay. And it looks like they are turning to raiders. So that's not good. Oh, hang on. 260 VPs for blockade of who? Oh, we've got Germany blockaded. Interesting. Okay. Alright, do we have anyone else that we can send out on... Because we need more foreign station stuff. That is not enough. Why is there a Comus on active fleet? Foreign station. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Conquest can go on active now. What else do we need? We need to order more corvettes. And place the ones that just finished on active. Okay, active. No, not active, sorry. Trade protection. There we go. Okay, that is set. Hopefully that'll start turning around our submarine issues. Let's see, what else? Wow, these are a lot of destroyers that are out of action. I might have to start ordering more. Well, the good news is I can afford it. But first things first, we need to order more Mizars. So 20 more of those. Alright. And we need more destroyers. So let's see what we can do. Last time we took the Arbalists and upgraded those into the longbow class. Let's see what we can do with this. So, open design. Well, there ain't really a whole lot else we can do. Let's see if we swap over to diesel engines. That saves up a little bit of weight. What can we do with that extra weight? I can plug down an extra AA director. It's not enough though. I need more speed out of these things is what I really need. Because they just can't quite keep up. What would it take? Oh man, even 33 knots is quite a step. Let's see. So 33 knots, what happens if I ditch this B turret That's not enough. Heck, even that's not enough. What if I change engine priority? Let's go with speed. That does become achievable. But again, I'm down to only 4 main guns, which is not good. That is not a good position to be in. And at this point, I now have a workable design. Maybe. And it's faster. More likely to have issues, though, which is not good. What could I do to get more speed out of these? I really don't want to ditch the SAM launcher. I suppose I could ditch the torpedo mount. That would be very unfortunate. Ugh. It still just doesn't quite feel right. So I don't mind going down to only one launcher. That is, honestly, that is fine by me. Alright, so if we go back up to speed engine, could I do something here? 6 inchers. Could I do autoloaders? No. Can't even auto-load the 5 inchers. No, that's not worth it. Could I put my B turret back on? Nope. Couldn't put the B turret back on. That is unfortunate. What about clear those off? A, B, X, Y, single turrets. Ah, nuts. Can't quite do 4 6-inch autoloaders. But still, that is a whole lot closer. Well, let's see. Honestly, I really like this loadout. 4 6-inch autoloaders is actually a really good armament, all things considered. A little bit weak on the heavy AA factor, but we still got a SAM, and that'll be its primary. What happens if I go down on ammo a little bit? That's a lot of ammo I'd have to ditch, and that's a problem for autoloaders, so let's keep that high for now. Actually, you know what? If I've got such a low heavy AA factor, I don't need to worry as much about that. So I can ditch some of those. Is there anything else I can do to save weight? Because we are so close. Could I go up to 2600? Nope. Nuts. Would that even have solved it? No, that would not have solved it. Oh my. The trials and tribulations of designing new ships. Alright, well, we are very close. Alright, I think that'll work. It has reduced AA capability, but I think as a surface combatant, it is a much more capable vessel. 6 inches with 4 dual-purpose autoloaders? I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Well, we need a new name. The last class, we've been going with archery-related things. So what's a more appropriate name for this? Let's see. Well, we've done arbalist, we've done longbow, but neither of those had autoloaders. Now that we've got autoloader, I think we need a new name, and I have just the right name for this. I seem to remember a very famous German who invented an auto-loading longbow, so we're going to name this after his invented weapon. There we go. The automatic Legolas. Sorry, the instant Legolas. There we go. And I think that is a nice step up for our next generation of destroyers. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do? I think that's pretty good. Decent ASW capability. Decent firepower. Yeah, I think these are going to do just fine. Total rate of fire mod, -10. Oh well, they're autoloaders. I think that'll make up for it. Okay, and yes, let's develop that, because we need to start building replacement destroyers. Let's see, anything else we need? Alright, we've got a bunch of Garys in the med. What else can we do? Let's see, let's head back over here. And we need to start expanding all of these. Let's see, Malaya, not too worried about. Oh, I can expand those. I didn't know I could expand those. Alright, I'm not too worried about the stuff in Asia. Those are doing just fine. Let's see, let's expand that. Then we got these two. Alright. And then all of these need expanding. Okay. Alright, I think that'll do the trick. At least for now. Let's see, is there anything else we can do to try and turn things around in... well, we've got Germany blockaded. So that's something. We need to do something about Italy, though. So how's our forces here? Let's see, so we currently have a strength of 428. Germany has 227. France has 354. Okay. How are we doing down here? Alright, we need more strength in the med. Do we have stuff we can send? And we've got another 77 strength over here that we could send. That doesn't seem like a good plan. What else do we have? Now that Germany's blockaded, they should start pulling their stuff back. It doesn't look like we have much else to send. And I could start sending carriers down there, but that would divert strength. Actually, heck, what do we even have down here? So we've got 1 battleship, 1 battlecruiser, 2 cruisers, 9 light cruisers, 3 CVLs. Okay. Well, let's see. I could send some more carriers down there, because we have some glorious class, which have nice heavy fighter complements, which should be helpful for surviving in that Italian theater. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're going to grab these glorious class, and we're going to move these two right on down to the med. That is a decent chunk of strength there, a decent chunk of tonnage. Let's see, what else can we send? Do we have any heavy cruisers here? Yeah, we got 2 CAs. So what we really need is to actually get a fight against Italy, and that should allow us to turn things around. All right. Well then, let's see. Ship construction is doing just fine. We're getting more light cruisers out, which is good. 10 more turns until we get those. Ugh, it's not enough. Okay, well, I think we've got sufficient orders out. Actually, you know what? We need more. Let's see, those guys are doing good. We've got plenty of Garys, which have a decent a gun suite. But I would also like to have some SAMs if we're going to be facing Italian land-based bombers. So let's grab at least a few of these arbalists as well and move those over too. That way we've got at least some SAM launching capability in the area. Okay, I think that'll have to do. And let's move right along. Alright, next turn. How is France invading? Oh well, it is an invasion battle. And this is our opportunity to put the French in their place. Alright, I accept. And let's see what we get. Attack enemy ships in general. Okay. Oh my. Poor weather. And it is the middle of the day. Let's see. This is January, February, March, April in the North Sea, so not the best weather. Hopefully this is our opportunity to track down the enemy and fight them with radar. Let's see what kind of forces we have. Main force, scout force, carrier force. Let's see. Battle division, we have our battleships at sea. Leviathan, Juggernaut, and Rodney looking good. I'm not seeing a whole lot else there. Alright. Then we have our scout force all the way over here. There's our battle cruisers. All 3 I-boats looking good. Plenty of destroyers in support. And 1 light cruiser for a scout. It's not much of a scout, but okay, we'll take it. Alright. And then we also have our carrier force. And what is going on here? Okay, so we've got Carrier Division 6, that is the formation lead. Battle Division 8. Where the heck is Battle Division 8? Oh goodness, they are stacked. Okay. Well, I can't exactly say that that's the best location to be, but sure, why not? Alright, so we got battleships here. And then there's this thing down here. Battle Division 32. What is that part of? Okay. What are you guys doing? Core on the Samantha. That is a very poor plan, if I do say so myself. Okay, we are going to have to shuffle things around a little bit. So it looks like we've got two carrier groups. Carrier Division 28, Carrier Division 24. Samantha and Maxon. Okay, well at least they've got the same alike craft, so that's something. But that is a poor plan. Okay, so we're going to have to shuffle those around. So these guys are going to be core on the Leviathan. Alright, and Samantha is supporting the Leviathan. Yeah, that's fine. What about the Maxton supporting the Samantha? Collingwood, there we go. Actually, you know what? We're going to do core on the Samantha, and we're going to say provide cap to Samantha. Alright. That way, Samantha provides cap to the main battle force, and the Maxton provides cap for the carrier detachment. Alright, so they're both covered. Okay, that is a sensible arrangement, I think. So these guys will head over here and join them. Samantha is already in a decent spot, but hopefully the Maxton will be joining the Samantha. And they'll stick together. And that should be good. Alright, and then what do we have over here? We have Pegasus, Rock, Griffin, Unicorn. And then these two as well. Alright, so what are you guys doing? Supporting the Griffin. Yeah, that's fine. And these are the main flagship. And these guys are core on those. Okay. So that is a decent arrangement. Okay. I can appreciate that. And then we have the battleships providing cover for them. Alright. That is, all things considered, a decent arrangement. I don't like this random splotch, excuse me, all the way over here, but it will have to work. Alright. So, where do we go from here? I don't think we're going to be launching any sort of reconnaissance. But it is worth at least taking a look and seeing what kind of stuff we got. So, I got a bunch of stuff spawned over here. Looks like this is where the enemy is going to be. Or at least somewhere along here is their destination. The Nonesuch. Well, I guess it doesn't exist then. I'm going to ignore that. Okay, let's... Actually, I think we're probably going to call this episode to a close a little early now. Not my usual 50-plus minute length, but this is a pretty good spot to wrap this episode up. So, yeah, we're going to call this to a close here. And we're going to find out how this battle against France goes in the next episode. Until then, this is Kotori87, signing off.